Welcome back. 9 bodies have been retrieved so far at Stilfontein mine as the rescue operations resume formally. Community members who volunteered to go underground say they have counted over 100 bodies, and hundreds of illegal miners still trapped in the mine shaft. The rescue comes after the Pretoria High Court ordered the government to immediately start the rescue mission. The rescue mission is expected to last 10 days. Well, News Central's Bongani Siziba is at the mine as we cross over to her this morning here again on News Now. Bongani Siziba, if you can hear me, good morning and thanks once again for joining us on this morning's broadcast. Can you give us an update? The last time we did hear from you, you talked about how those who have been rescued, how they're faring and so on. Do you have any update for us?
Joe, good morning. Yes, I'll just ask my camera guy just to zoom in. We are a little bit far, but I'm sure he can zoom in what you are seeing now. We are seeing what we call the cranes that are going down there. A few minutes ago, we saw dead bodies coming out that are being retrieved from the mine, but we cannot get closer than where we are. So the rescue team is working hard there just to try and retrieve those great dead bodies and also rescue those that are still alive. But I'll also ask my camera guy to show you around on my right. We have the community members that are just coming through. Like you heard Zukisi, the community member, telling us that they are not happy about the coming in today of the Minister of Mines. Why are they not happy? Because we haven't seen the minister since this began, and he's only coming out now, so they are not happy about that. I'll ask my camera guy also to show you on my right where you can see the community members that have come here. According to them, they don't want the minister here because they've been waiting for the minister just to speak to them or to come and talk to them and help with this rescue mission, but we haven't seen the minister. But also I have my colleague here, Tuso Kumalo, so that we can just talk about this rescue mission. So we know that most of the people that are underground, most of them are foreigners, and we have been asking ourselves why we haven't seen governments from Lesotho, Zimbabwe and Mozambique coming in just to chip in and help here, because now the blame is only on South African government.
It's quite a sad moment, especially for Africa and Southern Africa, as you have rightly said. It is on record that the majority of people that are underground are foreign nationals. We have seen those that have been arrested. We have seen that have appeared in court. They are foreign nationals. Zimbabwe has quite a large number. Mozambique has well a large number. But we have not seen them chipping in, especially when it was time when the rescue team said it needs funds, and the Northwest government said there are no funds. We didn't see them chipping in with money. We have seen them visiting at court. The Mozambican consulate was there, but not further than that. So it is very sad that their nationals that they have failed to take care of in their countries in terms of providing employment have come to South Africa. They find themselves in problems. They leave South Africa again to take care of that situation. So I think it's unfair on South Africa, and it's a shame to these nationals, to the governments of these nationals who have failed to do anything at all in terms of saving these people that are here. Over 100 of them have died now. Some of them are starving and they are very thin and very sick. But we don't see them playing the ball. And the question is, why? And why are they doing this? Are these not their nationals? What is the problem? It's just a shame. This is how we can describe it.
And another question that I'll pose to you, what does it mean for Africa, for African citizens? When we look at our governments, they are not able to cater for its citizens. When things like this happens, they become mute. What does it mean for Africans with the governments that we have?
It's very much disturbing. It's a matter of stomach politics in Africa. These people are taking care of themselves and themselves only. They were still able to fly out. They were still able to go around areas. They were still able to spend money on things that are not necessary at all. But what happens when citizens are in trouble? No one does anything. So it's just a difficult moment for citizens of Africa.
Joe, I just want my camera guy just to pan in to the community members that are coming here holding placards with dissatisfaction about what has been happening here. They are going to show their dissatisfaction, especially with
Well, we're hoping to re-establish connection with Bongani Siziba, but I think the points there are being, of course, explained clearly by her. Our reporter who's on ground there at the Stilfontein mines. Rescue operation is ongoing. You did see a lot of activities being put in place, machineries, and not forgetting to, you also have placards being carried by protesters who are not happy that the minister hasn't spoken ever since this particular tragedy occurred. Well, the tragedy is still ongoing. There are mixed reactions, no doubt. I'll get a little tip if we have Bongani Siziba, and she would hopefully continue from there and possibly speak with those who are indeed livid and not happy with the situation of things. There have been questions and calls on why it took so long for the government of South Africa to have also rescued these miners who were trapped. Bongani, back to you now. Could you also continue from where you stopped, especially with the protesters who were approaching?
Yes, Joe. Yes, Joe, I'm just trying to see if we can get closer, just calling in my camera guy to get closer so that we can see what is written on these placards. Some of them are written that we are the ones that said our people are dying, free our people. Stilfontein, the next Marikana. When they're talking about Marikana, we know what happened in Marikana when thousands of miners were killed in around 2012. So these community members that are here are not happy about what has been happening, that now the government has come in to rescue when most of the miners that are down there have died. But just to try and see if I can grab one of the community members just to speak to them and hear. Hi, good morning, sir. Please, why is the community members here and why are they not happy?
They are not happy because, like we have stated in our first operation around October, that the government and the police, the miners underground, they are trapped. So that is why that we requested the family members to be part of this operation so that they can be able to identify their loved ones.
We heard that the minister is coming here, and I guess this is one of the reasons that we are seeing community members here. Your thoughts about the minister coming in last minute?
No, we are very much disappointed as community leaders because we have requested the minister to form part of this operation early October. So we fail to understand why now, because already many people, they have lost their lives.
Okay, let me just try to grab someone here again. Good morning, my brother. We're seeing the community members here. What's going on?
No, the community members are here. You must understand one thing. They've been waiting for a long time for their loved ones. Most of these people, they have their families underground there. So they are here to come and see what is really happening. They must also have a decency to see that their loved ones are going to be pulled underground today. So that's the only reason that they are here. To come, to be in solidarity with us, to be in solidarity with their families and their friends and their brothers who are being retrieved from underground.
Thank you. Let me just try to maybe grab a sister here who has her brother who is underground and just hear how she's feeling now when she's seeing bodies coming out, those that are still alive coming out. How do you feel, my sister?
I'm not okay, but I'm just hopeful to God that everything it works in my family's favor. We've been praying to God. We've been asking our ancestors that my brother, wherever he is, they keep him safe so that he can come back alive. I think the more that we can do is to be strong, because I think for us to be weak, it won't help us. He needs us more stronger for him now. It's not about us, it's about him.
Okay, thank you so much. Back to you, Joe. As you can see, a lot of activity happening here. Community members not happy that the government has taken so much long to come and rescue these miners. They are also not happy that they are seeing the minister also coming last minute when there is already a massacre. So this is the situation here in Stilfontein. We'll continue to be updating our viewers about what exactly is happening here, but what we know that at around 1 o'clock, we are going to see the Minister of Minerals coming here. What he's going to speak to the communities, we don't know, but what we know is that the communities here are not happy.
Thank you so much, Bongani Siziba, for that extensive and very, very deep coverage on what's happening right there concerning the mines and the rescue mission. Thank you.